Hello ladies, it's Yaya. I'm here with my, I guess it's 2011 top 20 favorite things. I was tagged by terriberri. Hi Terri! So, I think I have 20. I might have maybe one or two more. I'm not really sure, but it was really hard to narrow that down. So, I'm just gonna start. I don't have it like in a preference or anything like that. So we're gonna start with adhesive. My favorite adhesive, as far as besides my ATG, to glue down like the little things, this Tombow Aqua, Mono Aqua, I love it. It has two, and I'm sure you girls have seen it, but it has two different tips, and I think this is the one I use the most, obviously. I really like it to, glue down little things, and when you need a little bit of movement, because the quick dry, hence the name quick dry, once you put it down, it like sticks on really fast, so you don't really have much time to move it. And I'm kind of clumsy. I don't have really steady hands, so sometimes I'm trying to line it up and it's too late. It's done. It's glued. So I really like this one. Let's see here. Another thing. Sorry, I'm trying to put away stuff as I'm talking. I guess I shouldn't. One of the other things that I bought last year that I really liked is this, it's from Ranger, and it's the enamel accents in white. It also comes in black, but the one I've used the most is this one. I do have the pearl pen from Viva, but I don't like it as much. I like this one more than that one. This one, it's not, look, this one has like a little pearlish color to it. This one's just white, so I really like this one. And I use it a lot, like on the flowers, to like a pearl. You can do like a pearl. One of the other things that I found myself doing a lot of with my little munchkin are these flowers, the UT flowers, and then the what are they called? Polymer clay. The UT flowers. Juliana was actually the one that got me hooked. I know there's a lot of different ways to do it, but I saw her video and I was like, oh, that seems easy enough. She had her tutorial, I saw it, I went and I bought, and I just couldn't stop. As you can clearly see, this is just some. I have another little tin can full of these flowers. And so then, these are out of clay. A little harder to do, but just as fun. And I love them. I don't want to use them. I like looking at them like in here, like that. I have used some, but not a whole lot. So that's one of my other top favorite things, the UT. Okay, next, punches. I have a Cricut, but there's nothing like a punch. I love punches. Martha Stewart's are really good, like hers. I like the Fiskars. And then this is one of my favorites. I used this one a lot last year, and I'm still using it. It's a Ticket Corner punch from Stampin' Up. It's really tiny, but it's really cute that it does, well, here, I have something actually that I used it on, see the corners? I love them. So I like that. Let's see, I have that. Then, altar bowls. These are so cute to altar. The frames, the wooden, the little wooden plaques and things like that from Michael's, the dollar bin. You can't go wrong. This on a box, on a layout, on anything. It's great. You can color it, spray it, embellish it, you name it. It's pretty. Love it. Moving on. And let's see what else. These are the, what are they called? The 3D dots, the pop dots thingies. But these are from Jody. It's Confession of a Ribbonaholic, I believe it is, .blogspot.com. She sells them, and she has this. She has the, which I have here as well. She has the red line tape, which this is not it, but she does have the red line. These are it. See, the red line tape. Oh, my puppy's crying. Well, he's not a puppy. He's a year old, but he's acting like a puppy all of a sudden. It's really annoying. So she has this, the 1/8, I think it is. They're great. I love them. I have, like, I stocked up on it just in case, because I use it a lot. And then these are awesome. And then the white ones, really great. I love it. I use them all the time. So we have that, and then Of course, Lindy stamp gangs. Love them. I like that the mister thingy doesn't clog. I shake it. I'm a shaker. I like shaking. Shake, shake, shake. And they don't get clogged up. The tattered angels, they do. I love tattered angels as well, but they do have a tendency to get clogged if you shake too much. So, love these. Love Lindy. Then from... What's my phone? Then... Oh, it's Terri. Hi, Terri. From Tattered Angels, I do love these, the Glimmer Glams and the Glimmer Glaze. I like Glimmer Glaze because it's got the built-in brush. And yes, I know that you can dunk those into Lindy's paint bottles, and she's got all that other good stuff. But I like the fact that it's, you know, it's already included. You just open and dab, and it looks really pretty once it's dry. I love it. And then this is just a whole lot of glitter. It's really nice as well. So I love these. Very, very nice to work with. Of course, Tim Hostess dressings. The ones I find myself using the most are the Vintage Photo Walnut Stain, Victorian Velvet, believe it or not, which is a pink looking one. Let's see if I can bring it down without causing ruckus. Sorry, here it is. The Victorian Velvet. I use this one a lot. I like the it's like a muted pink. Love it. And then the brush corduroy. Love these. Alrighty, so we have those. Paper. Love paper. I think I have way too much of it. And if hubby were here, he would tell you she sure does. I can't help it though. And then how are you supposed to cut into that paper? You ladies tell me. How are you supposed to cut that? I can't. I just look at it. And look at it. So, love paper. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh, bling. Who can live without bling? I love these want to scraps, these pearls, and they're flourishes. As you can see, I use them a lot. And you cut them, you know, if it doesn't all fit. Love bling. Love, love, love bling. And of course, flowers. These are recollections that I have from I Am Roses. I love flowers, paper flowers. I do use these a lot more. I think it's because I hoard my I Am Roses, I'll be honest. So I use these more because I know I can always run to the store and get them versus, you know, having to wait for my order to come in. But love them nonetheless. One of my favorite scissors are the Tim Holtz non-stick. I do like these because they cut pretty much anything. They're non-stick. I don't use it to cut like when you're doing paper piecing or you're trying to cut, you know, like an oval or a circle or whatever, because it does have like a little rigid edge, so when you cut you can see that cut on the paper. But other than that, they're great to cut, you know, your trim and stuff like that. I gave one to my mom and I love them. Yes, love, love, love. Moving on. I have these when I cut, and these are Craftsman tools. Husband got me these for Christmas last night. 11 for 2010. Yes, year before last. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. For Christmas. So he got me, because I was using his, but his smell, well, like they're supposed to, you know, greasy and all that, and I was like, ooh. So he went ahead and he got me this whole set for Christmas, and it came in a beautiful little carrying cases, stuff like that. But I took them out because I find it easier to just grab it from my desk. So it has all these different kinds of, you know, tips and stuff like that. I would not know what they're used for, but I know what I use them for. To cut the shanks off the buttons, and for my jewelry making and beading and all that. Sure, that's not the intended purpose, but that's what they do for me. And then this year, I was also constantly, he has like this, that I got him for Christmas one year. It's like an IT set almost, sort of, right? It's kind of, anyway, it has like a little fine, you know, these are like that for, they're really fine. So, you know, when you're taking the hinges off the boxes and stuff like that. So I was constantly reaching for his, and I got one myself this year for myself. And it's a cute little set, and it brings like a whole bunch of different sizes, which is perfect for moi. So I keep them in here in this cute little set that I have made, and I think it takes kind of the ruggedness off of it, right? It's sitting with a pretty little flower. Alright, so I have that. Something else that I bought this year that I absolutely love is this set. It comes with a non-stick mat. It's a pink thick mat made out of the same material. It's like rubbery. I don't use a mat as often because I have my craft mat from the Ranger's craft mat, non-stick mat. But if you didn't, you could use that because the glue doesn't stick and it's kind of padded for that purpose. But these are great. I use this a lot all the time when I'm doing like these kind of trims. So to hold it down, you don't burn your finger. I just have it, and then the glue doesn't stick on here, so it makes it flat. I love it. I use it all the time. You just press and go, and it's great. You don't burn your finger. You don't mess up the trim. It's awesome. And then the set, it brings a whole bunch of interesting items. It has like these non-stick tweezers, which I've used a couple of times. And then it has like these little spatula, which you can, you know, rub the glue or spread the glue out. And then it has these, I don't know what they're called, but it has these to push the glue and stuff. And then these, it brings like 3 or 4. I have them in a drawer, and they're different sizes to fit, you know. You have one for the thumb and stuff like that. Alright, so there's that. Okay, then, of course, my heat gun. The first heat gun that I had bought over 2 years ago, it actually broke earlier in 2011, and I was panicking, so I had to go and get a new one. So this is my second heat tool. But I love it. I use it a lot. Not just to emboss, but to dry and all that other good stuff. Of course, everybody needs, but this is not the one that I wanted to show. I have a couple of bone folders. I happen to like, let me see if I can get it out. This one. It's funky looking, I know, but I like it because it's ergonomically correct, and it holds, you know, right here in the palm, versus, you know, having this and then this stays like that, so that after a while you're using it a lot, it's, at least to me, it starts to hurt. So this just, you know, it cradles in your hand like that, in your palm. So it's pretty good. It's kind of sharp, so I don't know that I would use it to like when you're using the scoreboard, because it might make a hole if you press too hard. But I do like it for, you know, folding and stuff like that. It's great. So there's that. I told you I had a whole bunch of them. Next up, move to the side. Who can live without their spellbinders and their MFTs? So I love these guys very, very much. So I have those. The ones that I do find myself using the most are the MFT ones, just because they're so cute and they have different styles and shapes and stuff like that. So I love MFT, and I love these flowers. They're little rolled flowers. Love them. Okay, so that's that. Another of my favorite items, which I do use a lot, is my Gypsy, as you can tell. All my cartridges are stored on here, so it's easy. I just type in something that I need and it brings it up, link it to, you know, turn on my Cricut and cut away. So I love this. And one of the cartridges actually that I've been using a lot is the Flower Shop, which I'm not going to show you because my stuff is not organized per se. So it's the it makes all the little rolled flowers and stuff like that for the it does these. There we go. I found something. It does these flowers. So it's kind of like the die from my MFT. It's just that you're able to make it in different sizes. You know, you big, small, blah blah blah. Cut 10 at a time. It's great, which is why I like it so much. And it has a bunch of different cuts to it. Yeah, this is another one. So I love that. I've used that quite often this year. So then, you know, trim. Who can live without trim? It's a must-have. I used it a lot, especially the blingy blingy. And then this trim. I love this trim. One of my favorites to use. The satin pleated. Okay, so there's that. And then one of is the fine tip glue gun. I also have another one it's not fine tip and it heats up really fast and it's great. This is my second one. I don't know if it's me or maybe the glue that I'm buying, but it's no, it doesn't leak a whole lot, but it's really hard. Once it gets to a certain point, it doesn't push the glue stick through. I know, it's weird. So I'm kind of frustrated with that, but maybe it's me. Maybe it's the glue that I'm using. So I haven't given up on it. Well, then, another thing, hubby got me this camera. We actually have a Nikon. Yeah, it's a Nikon. It's one of those big ones that does all that pretty stuff. I'm not allowed to use it because I'm clumsy and it will fall and break. So, yeah. But I wanted this one, a little one, not this one. I wanted a little one because when we go to crops and, you know, anywhere, it's in my purse all the time. Just pull it out and shoot away. And I don't have to worry because it's mine, sort of. But it's little, so there's no chance of it, like, you know, flipping out of my hands like that big one is. And it's not as much as the big one, so I won't feel so guilty if it does break. But anyway, I love it. It's compact. I take it with me everywhere. And I love it. So that's that. I think that's 20. I wasn't counting, but could be a little bit more. I'm not really sure. That's it. So thank you, Terri, so much for tagging me. I had a great time. I was so happy. I'm like, oh, I got tagged, yay! So that is that, ladies. Thank you so much for stopping by. And tag you're it. I'll put the names of the people in the bottom. Thank you.